We're no longer waiting for our male counterparts to put us on songs or to cut the next check for us. We're going out there and we're becoming active. We have taken up a space that was never created for us. My name is Gigi Lamayne. I'm a female hip-hop artist, a social activist, entrepreneur, now TV presenter, but overall child of Africa at heart. In terms of the role of women in the industry right now, there's always room for improvement. I do, however, would like to commend a lot of women who are starting to become extremely unapologetic. When I started, it was simply a passion. Music has always been like a baby to me. We're no longer waiting for our male counterparts to put us on songs or to cut the next check for us. We're going out there and we're becoming active. We have taken up a space that was never created for us. People care about how small your waist is rather than your political ideals. We were just supposed to sit at the poolside and look pretty in swimming costumes and just, hey, hey. And now we've decided that we're taking the lens. You know, we're telling the story. And I'm not going to feel ashamed. If I want to be in a bodysuit today and tomorrow I want to be in some saggy pants, I should be allowed to do that. All the times when I wanted to tell stories about young girls, you know, and this and that, nobody listened. It's about creating an environment where women are unapologetic. We use our weaknesses as our strengths, but most importantly, we support each other. Right now, I have the Gigi Gang Show, which is the first show promoted and headlined by a female hip-hop artist on the African continent. A lot of things can be done when we support other women.
This is Sibu, Mabena, founder and of Duma Collective.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for availing yourself.
Yeah.
You have been in the creative space for such a long time.
Yeah.
And you have always found a way to make money for the people you represent within this creative space.
Indeed.
Where is the money within the South African creative space?
As a youth, we tend to overthink this thing of making money, and there are so many opportunities to do it. If you look at people who are entrepreneurs today, they started out with nothing.
So it's also just understanding social capital once again, that it's not always that I need to take out money all the time. Sometimes it's about having a conversation with a certain brand and saying, you know what, tomorrow when you have this or that, I'll give you guys a discount.
So I think what we need to start working on and start developing as a culture is how we monetize our network. How do you monetize the abilities of other people? How do you monetize the resources you have available to you, whether in abundance or in the little bit that you do have? There are opportunities in everything.
There's always room for improvement, but let's keep going as women of color on the African continent. There's so much to share.
So as a creative, I don't think we have the luxury anymore of just knowing how to do what we know how to do. And with the internet, I'll always bring it back to the internet. Google is your friend, guys. Google is your friend. I didn't know how to put together an event proposal before I Googled how to put together an event proposal.
The fixer.
I promise you, I was 16 years old. I put together a proposal for a dance camp off of templates that I found on Google. This was 12 years ago.
Wile industry, you can never rely on just being on your own. Chances are you will go bankrupt. You do need help here and there. Even putting together, you know, something like my show. There was social capital because sometimes so it's simply that social capital. You need people other than yourself, other than your team, to keep things going.
So if we're not going to be able to create solutions, then who do we expect to make those solutions for us?
I'm hoping today I become the Africanist voice. I think that is a story that still must be told very aggressively. I'm also hoping that from my case study, not just as an artist, but a young Black woman in Africa, that will help to create a yardstick or a template for a girl who's going to come after me, who's watching this right now and thinks, yo, I'm in high school, do I have to drop out? Do I have to do this? You don't have to do any of those things. You can live your life and put in 110% and still come out feeling so proud of yourself. And I think that's what I aim to do with my life.
South African youth. We do not have the excuses anymore to say, I don't know. So share the information. The little bit that you know, share it wide.
I commend women right now for being very unapologetic in terms of anything we do right now. We have used everything that, people have made us to feel bad about as our superpowers, whether it's our bodies, our overzealous spirits when it comes to movements, to even our, basic ideas.